in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows, there's a man with a passion that everybody knows.
Howdy, howdy everybody. Welcome to HT's EDC, coming at you from the back patio. And where are you going? Where you headed? Hey, huh? Well, she started on my left side, but I guess we are taking our squirrel detail duties over here to the right. You gonna turn around and be pretty for the camera? Huh? Hey. No. It is time for her to get in full throttle squirrel protection mode, aka take a load off. But that is Miss Abby, and she's out here with me as always. And how's everybody's weekend? Mine is going well. We did a whole lot of honeydewing yesterday. My wife, one of her number one passion, my wife is a baker. She loves to bake. All things pies, custards, cookie. If you can bake it, she loves it, and that is her numero uno passion. But fastly moving up the chart, something she has now got into is canning. Old school pressure canning, and then what is there, the hot water bath canning. She's about to run me crazy with this canning thing she's got into now. So anyway, we have a whole little room of our house that it used to be a parlor room or sitting room, but now it is pretty much the wife's canning room. We have a bunch of shelves in there, and she has, you know, all of her jars, and one shelf is all her stuff she's already canned. And then yesterday we had to go to the Home Depot and get new shelving, another big huge rack to put all of her canning supplies on. Anyway, we were putting shelving together yesterday and moving this, and she busted it in there. She was doing a bunch of cleaning in there, and I was putting the shelves together. Anyway, both of us are about stove up this morning. She's still in the bed this morning, and probably will be there for sometime today, because we went hard and heavy at it yesterday, and we were up real late last night. After we finally winded that down, we sat up and watched some TV, spent a little time together. But anyway, that was my Saturday. I guess that's it was a productive Saturday. Hope you guys had more fun maybe than I did, but ours was productive. Anyway, what else is going on? Pocket check. Back in the pocket again today, and yes sir, I am using my MKM slip, and I am carrying a folding hunter, a big 5 1/4 inch knife in my little pocket sheath. I sure am. And it works. Got on shorts again, got on the fishing shirt, got on fishing shorts, and I am carrying the good old single blade blue jean denim micarta folding hunter today. I am back in. I was nicking, folks. I had to get some big knives in my hand again. I had been carrying the Barlows. We're gonna show some more little knives here in a minute that I got in, but I have been carrying those little knives and the canoes. I'm on a canoe kick. Don't think I've given up on canoes, but these big ones, you guys know, this is home. This is what I've always loved. That will never change. And man, it's hot as blazes here in Arkansas, and I've been wearing shorts. I've been doing, dropping down my carrying the canoes, the smaller stuff. I have got to have a few days to get my man card back, get something in my hand that just feels like something. So that continues today. Listen to this thing. Something different about them biggins. Good old biggins. Anyway, what else is going on? Real quick, I have got about 2 knives left in, you guys seen them videos, a couple videos back. I did a little knife selling, knife trading, what have you, and those have done good. I think I'm down to like 2. These last 2 here I'd like to move, and I'll show y'all quickly. I'm not trying to make this a wholesale show. This will be short, sweet. We still have a cold steel AD15, full blacked out, S35VN steel on it, all the goodness. This one is, this one I am calling used. It has full disclosure. This one has been carried. Probably I would have fingers left on one hand, but it has left the house. I have carried this a time or two. The only reason this is up for sale, this is one of my favorite modern knives patterns of all time, and I will never not have one in my pattern. But I have doubles of this. I have the one that's green and black. If you've seen them, this one's solid black, and I've got one that's green and black, and I just don't need 2. I just don't need 2 of them. I'm very vastly trimming my moderns down. I'm probably going to get down to have, 5 or 6. It would be nice. I've got way more than that, but there's a handful of them that's never going to leave my collection, and this pattern is one of them, but I don't need 2 of them. So this one is very lightly used. Probably, well, it ain't probably, it still has the factory edge, but it has went in my pocket, and I have carried it a handful of times, so I'm going to call this used. The price is going to reflect it. Right now it eludes me. I'll go back in my other video. It's a really good price. I want to say it was like $115, $120, $130 for these. I looked them up the other day on Blade HQ, and this knife was like $189, $179 new. What I have on it is very fair for this knife. I'd have, if somebody's interested, I'll go back and whatever I said in my video, I had it all wrote down. I don't even remember what I listed for this, but I know I have a good deal on this. Comes with a box, everything. Just, it's basically like new. Getting too long-winded. Said I'd move on. That's one of them. Cold steel AD15 that's still for sale. And real quickly, we have a DLT exclusive PM2. This was only ran through DLT trading. This has your, well, it's on the front side. This comes in CPM crew wear, good old tool steel, crucible tool steel. Has the purple, purple G10 covers on it, and the black oxide blade DLC, I'm sure they call it. I have hints when I got it in. I added a Lynch Northwest matching, this is purple, a matching Lynch Northwest pocket clip I added on here. But folks, I just never carried this. This is the original box, and this has never left the house, so this is brand new. And they were $182 on the drop at DLT when they came out. And I'm seeing, obviously those are hints long gone. It was a DLT exclusive. I seen one the other day over on Evil Bays for like $279 now, since you can't get them anymore. The only way you can get them is on the secondary market. I'm not going to do that to you. All I'd like to do is get my money back. So I'm doing 180. They were 182 when I bought it. I'll take 180 and that shipped, so I'm eating the shipping. You want this knife? $180. It is brand new, and actually you're getting a $20, $25 value with that Lynch Northwest clip on this. So I have over $200 invested in this knife, but I'll do $180 on this shipped. Like to get rid of those two. Also, it's been sitting in there on my wife's island, and she's starting to bark at me about, can you get these knives out of my way? I'm working on it, honey. I'm working on it. But like 4 or 5 of them are gone that I've listed already, but those 2 remain, and they're 2 good ones. So anybody looking for a good, solid, good name brand modern knife, holler at your boy. That being said, what are we gonna get into today? Now that we've talked 10 minutes and we have showed knives. We today, if you've seen my thumbnail, are gonna look at twins here. And I'm gonna show them both together. They're the exact same knife, and you're gonna say, why do you have twins, HT? Well, that's a good question. So we're gonna start with the one that I got first, which is this one. This is a 1974, as you can see on the bolster, Case XX, 1974. Let me make sure I'm telling you right. They're both 74s, right? Yep, 6 dots, which I'm sure you'll never see there. Right below the USA is the dots. There's 6 of them. It's a 74. Yours truly is a 74, which means this knife and yours truly will be turning the big 50 this year. And actually, will be for me in 2 weeks from Friday. I will be the big 50. So coming up on that milestone. I guess that's a milestone. Anyway, I got this one in right here. It was a 74. It's also that reddish brown. I'm going to call it, deep red delrin handles. So it's a 74. It's red. You already know I'm already in on this, but this guy came in to me with a horse trade from my buddy Jason up at Ozark Boy 417. We did like a 4 or 5 knife, big whopping horse trade, had all kind of knives going and coming, but this was one of them. He heard that I'm a 74 model, and he's like, hey, I bet this, and being red, he's like, I bet you I got something that'll trip your trigger there, HT, and it tripped my trigger. So here we go. But this one is good. If you can see, it is got some nice little peppering on it. It kind of, like me, looks my age. Nothing wrong with this. This cleaned up really nice. But as you can see, we have some really cool peppering going on along those back springs. Of course, this is carbon steel. We have a lot of little peppering, especially on this little, I don't know how good that's coming through, but on that pin blade, get that out of the way. And the only difference is this one shows a lot more use and wear, which I will probably tote this one. This will be the one that actually goes into the rotation, and I tote a bunch. And this other one that's coming up, I will tote it too, but I'll be a little more, what's the word, thoughtful about when I do. This one will be more of a keep it clean and go out to dinner. You got one to keep it clean at dinner. Well, this one's coming up. This one's almost new. So spoiler alert. And I will show you one other little thing real quick, and you'll have to bring them both up here to see this. If you can tell, if I get these bolsters lined up right, this guy, now, anyway, if you can see here, if I can keep it still, and this is not showing up what I want it to do good at all, and I'm not sure, well, this might be the move right here. Give me one more shot at this, folks, and we're going to shut this little stupid thing down. Right, if I can keep the blades up, right there. Well, I can't do it. But if you see this one in front, has lost about an eighth of an inch of tip. I think Jason said the tip broke at one time or dulled over, and he had to, pretty sure it was him, he did it himself. He put a good reprofile on this one. So this older guy is missing just ever so much, just the tip. Brother Tim, great show, by the way, Tim's School of Fish. But this one was missing just the tip, and it needed a little bit of a reprofile, which he has done really nicely. But maybe you can tell, see how This one's a little more pointy right there, and this one's just a shade dubbed off. Well, it's a user. He did a good job on the reprofile, and this will probably be the one that I beat on and thrash on and, you know, throw in the pocket all the time. And same knife, same covers, everything else. I got a chance to get one that was basically new old stock. Where did I find this one? I also got this through a horse trade. I was fixing to say eBay. I got this from another one of our brothers, and he got it. I think he got it. I don't know if he got it off eBay. He got it off a site, but this was like new old stock. Another 1974 red delrin, and this one, folks, is just about showroom beautiful. If I can get this little pin blade open here without cutting myself. But yeah, look at those blades. We are gleaming, bolsters gleaming, no pitting, no peppering, shiny, good shiny back springs that you can almost, if I had hair, I could comb my hair with. Oh yeah, brass is all good and shiny. This one is virtually, it may have been new old stock. And another one of my good buddies, Dakota. Shout out to Dakota Barlow. Barlow's custom leather. Man, I should have your. I know it's Barlow's custom leather. But anyway, it's Dakota Barlow up out of my buddy out of Felicity, Ohio. Anyway, we talk all the time. He knows I'm a 74. He knows I'm red. And when he got this in, of course, I got to talking, got to chirping in his ear like, hey, you know, if you ever want to part with it, I know a huckleberry down in Arkansas that would love to have him a red 74. It worked out. We sent something cool his way. He's like, oh yeah, HT, this needs to be with you. And so now we have double trouble. Matching 74 Barlows, and I think they are cooler than creek water. Check out those reddish brown delrin, sawcut delrin. I don't know, I wish that with that sawcut right there, you can kind of see those sawcut lines right through here where they have this kind of scallop. They have this cut out here in the delrin, the saw cuts, but it is just gorgeous. But anyway, another 6 dots there for a 74. But yeah, we have matching 74 Barlows today, and I am stoked to have them. Thank you both gentlemen for making this happen for me. Thank you, Jason, for this good, lovely user. Thank you, Dakota, for this nice, lovely, also going to be a user, but can be more specific when I carry this one. We'll probably try to keep this one a little cleaner till we get that first good patina on it. One of these days I'm going to drop my guard. I'm going to have this in my pocket. We're going to be eating steak somewhere, and I'm just going to go to carving, and it's going to Teener Town, and won't be no looking back. So anyway, one of them's peppered and ready for a steak right now, and one of them still looks pristine. But I love them, guys. Thank you both for those awesome trades. It is almost 20 minutes as always. I don't look like I can do a video any less than that, but anyway, holler at me. PM2 is available, AD15 is available, S35VN, CPM crew wear with a lynch clip with their boxes. Holler at your boy if those are something that you guys are interested in. You'll get the wife off my back once I get those off of her island here in the kitchen. That'll be good for everybody. But anyway, love you guys. Wishing you an awesome Sunday today. Get out there and enjoy it. And I'm fixing to get in this cup of joe right here and sit back here and enjoy it myself. God bless you. We love you, and we'll see you on the next one. Next one, real quick, I was fixing to say, I'm out of here. Here we go, 1952. We're gonna hit 20 minutes because I just can't shut up. Look, this morning I'm in the 990s. You guys, let me take that back. You guys are in the 990s on my online, on-screen friends count. So we are really close to that 1K plateau. I think it was like 993, 994, whatever the last time I looked at it. We're real close. Tell somebody about the channel. Let's celebrate. And there will be, like I say, we're going to talk about it here, 20-minute mark. These are my loyal people that still hearing me babble. When we do hit that big 1K in the sky, there'll be something cool upcoming in the future for sure. But 5 or 6 more to go and we'll be official. And guys, you already hear me say it, that blows me away. The fact that I'll have 3 zeros behind the 1. I never thought that I would have 2 other zeros behind the 1. I didn't think when I started this that 10 people would watch. And the fact that maybe it looks like 1,000 of you will love and enjoy this channel. I'm sure it's mostly for Abby. Hey, I'll take it any way I can get it. But it is crazy humbling. Thank you guys in advance. Whenever that milestone comes, if it's today, tomorrow, what have you, it's coming soon. And from the bottom of my heart, I salute you. And I love you guys. God bless. I am going to shut up this time and push this button. HT, we are out.
I'm stuck on you. I got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way, yeah. I needed a friend, in the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end.